morning, guys. It is Tuesday and my last day on my own before I get Mr. Finboy back tonight. I have work this afternoon, but I thought I'd go to the beach this morning just for something to do, to read some more of my book that I'm currently reading. I'm gonna stop in at Macca's and get a toasty and a bottle of water. I made my own coffee this morning. It's an iced mocha. I did put some ice cream in it as a little treat for myself, so love that for me. We're gonna have a good morning. I'm hoping to be back home by like 10:30 at the latest, so I'll only be at the beach for maybe like an hour. There's just enough time to get some sun, read some of my book, and yeah, then go home, do some cleaning before work, and then pretty much straight after work my son gets dropped back, so yeah.
Are you snack today?
No.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Can I please get a ham cheese tomato toasty?
Yeah, anything else?
And just a bottle of water, please.
Anything else?
No, that was all, thank you.
Yeah, try through.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. You too. Alright, we got the goods. We got the goods. I look like such a dag, but I'd rather not get burn on my head. Good boy, you come for a cuddle. You come for a cuddle. Want some breakfast? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? No? Do you want me to put the telly on? Here, Mummy, open up the doors, hey? Which one do you want? Which one? Which one? You want monster trucks? No, you don't. You don't? Do you want to pick something that's on the screen? Do you want Cars or Little Mermaid or Woody? Or there's the Grinch, or do you want Booba? Do you want Booba? You want Booba? You can put Booba on. You want more? Do you want more toast? You want more? You want another piece? You don't want another piece? Do you want something else? Do you want a pack of Vickies or something? You want to have your breakfast? Something dry? You tell me? Do you want me to put your crust in the bin? I read some more this morning before Finn woke up. He came back last night. I think I'm like 60-something% of the way through Wildfire, which I've like started reading it like slower and taking more breaks, because I found that when I was reading Fourth Wing last week, I smashed through it and then I had like killer headaches the next couple of days after I finished it. So I think it was because I was reading too much. So I'm trying to slow it down with this one. I was also reading, like I started Powerless and was going to read Powerless before Wildfire, but I just like kind of couldn't really get into it because I just finished a fantasy book. So I thought, well, I'll go on to Wildfire and read that one first and then come back to Powerless once I finish Wildfire. So that's my plan for what I'm reading at the moment. So it is now nearly 1:30 in the afternoon. I had to take Finn to the doctor this morning because he's got some tummy issues and like going to the toilet issues. So I had to take him to the doctor to get that kind of sorted. He's currently asleep. He fell asleep on the way home. So he's laying down on his little couch in the living room having a little snooze. So I thought I'd come out, have a snack and read some more of my book while he's asleep. I also really need to water that plant too. But yeah. I am currently sitting at 79% of the way through Wildfire, loving it. Like I said earlier in the video, I am reading it quite slower than what I normally would read a book. I have just had my son for 4 days, so I like to spend as much time with him as I can, but I'm hoping that I might be able to smash out the last of it today. So I'm about to, yeah, sit down, have something to eat, have some afternoon tea, and read some more of my book. Oh, I'm actually crying. Oh, that was like the best ending. Well, I've officially finished it. And apparently I'm a mess. That was honestly, I think, the sweetest book I have ever read. Very excited now for the third book in the series to come out. My sister did actually send me a screenshot and there's a description of it, and I'm pretty sure it's about one of the characters, Henry, and obviously a love interest of his. Very, very excited for that to come out now too, but I don't think it's coming out till next year. So yeah, I'll probably insert a clip after this once I've kind of wrapped my head around everything and I can think a bit clearer. Okay, I'm back and we're gonna be reviewing. I've just posted my review on my Meg Reads Bookstagram page. If you do want to go have a look at that, my username, I'll leave it on the screen, but it is _Meg Reads with 3 S's at the end. But yeah, if you want to go have a look at that, feel free, most welcome. So we're gonna unpack this one. I really enjoyed this book. I'm gonna give it a 4-star rating. The only reason why it's not a 5-star, like, I genuinely loved this book. The only reason why it's not a 4.5 or like a 5 is purely because it didn't leave me with the feeling of needing to know what happened next. Like, I was quite happy to just put it down and just pick it back up whenever. Like, I didn't feel like I had to know. Like, I wasn't sitting on the edge of my seat being like, what's gonna happen? But in saying that, when I did pick up the book, when I was reading it, I thoroughly enjoyed my time with these characters. This is probably one of the sweetest books I have ever read. The character of Russ, oh my goodness, sweetest male character I think I've ever read. Aurora, I love the fact that she was like on a self-healing journey because of like her family issues. But I feel like I've read her character before, but I don't know. But I feel like I've never really read a male character that's been like that sweet and thoughtful before and caring. One of the things that I probably really liked the most about this book was the fact of the found family trope. Obviously you see this trope in Icebreaker, the first book in the Maple Hill series, but you do also get to see it in this one as well. I don't know, like I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like I saw more of that in this one than I did in Icebreaker. I feel like it does focus on Russ and Rory, but it also shares a lot with the other characters too. Obviously you get to see still like all of the hockey players from the hockey team are still all in this book as well. And I think it's just really cool to see more of those relationships evolve and develop, and to see Russ's relationship with them develop too, because he, in the first book, he was living in the frat house, and in this book he's actually moved in. It was really cool to see how his relationship, especially with JJ, evolved. I found that really cool, how they kind of bonded throughout the whole book. Another thing that I really liked about this book is that even though like it's only like 380 pages, despite like the length of this book, not like a huge book or anything, well to me it's not a huge book, it did unpack quite a lot and it has a lot of depth to it. Both Russ and Aurora have family issues, and like it dives quite deep into that and why they feel the way that they feel, why they act the way that they act, why Aurora's on like a self-healing journey, and also dives into like addiction and I guess the repercussions and what the other family members go through, like when say like a parent has an addiction issue. I don't want to give like obviously too much away, but it does unpack some of that. But yeah, so I'm giving Wildfire by Hannah Grace a 4-star rating, which is still a really good rating. I would highly recommend, even if you're just looking for something to pick up, a cute little romance novel. Obviously maybe read Icebreaker first, but I enjoyed this book a lot more than I did Icebreaker. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little reading vlog. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these. I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next one. Mwah! Bye.